おはようございます。くんなんさんです。くんなんです。
はい、Kundan-san、おはようございます。皆さん、おはようございます。
सेन्से जे होमवर्क आपण करतो ते तुम्हाला पर्सनल ग्रुपवरती व्हॉट्सअपवरती पाठवायचे का?
हा चालेल. इनिशियली थोडंसं लेटर्स वगैरे आपल्याला चेक करायला लागतं.
हां
सो
हां
नाहीतर मग ते तसेच चुकीचे आपण कंटिन्यू करतो. सो स्टार्टिंगला ते मला
करेक्ट.
पाठवा. पर्सनलला
ओके
किंवा ग्रुपवर एनिवे. काही मुलांनी
ओके
पाठवलंय. सो जस्ट ते चेक करून मग त्यातले काही चुकले आहेत का नाही ते मग सांगते मी तुम्हाला.
नाही मी रेन्शू बी केलेलं चॅप्टर 1चं तर जस्ट
ओके ओके ठीक
थॉट
आहे. त्यातले काही
ओके
डाऊटफुल वाटत असतील ना तर क्वेश्चन नंबर्स सांगितले मला तरी चालेल. म्हणजे सगळे फोटोज काढून पाठवण्यापेक्षा
ओके
यू
सेन्स
कॅन टेल मी दॅट नंबर. मी सांगते तुम्हाला.
ओके थँक्यू.
Everybody solved Renshu B? 皆さん、練習 B を書きましたか? 第1課の、
はい。
はい、書きましたね。何か質問がありますか? Any questions in that? Any doubtful question, solutions you think that I want to check this, that? So I'll also open the book. Dai-ikka no Renshu B. So first is you have to find out the nationalities of that particular person. Then his work, his profession. Question number 3, there is jarimasen. So everywhere you have to do jarimasen. Then question 4, it is question and answer format. So if the answer is negative, you have to say iye nani nani jarimasen. If it is positive, you have to say hi nani nani this. Then question number 5, it was related to the pictures that are given. So again, you have to fill up that information. So there's a question and you have to give answer in yes or no and elaborate it. Next, sixth is he is what by profession, he or she. So that you have to say. Gupta Sanwa, Donata Deska. Anukatawa, Donata Deska. Gupta San this, I am she no, shine this. And question number 7 was Sai. Is Sai, Ni Sai, San Sai, Yon Sai, Go Sai. So that we have to put the age. Wakarimashita ka minasan? Everybody has come. Actually, I want to start with katakana rules today. Some of them have sent me the test answers. So anyways, I assume that you know katakana well now. Okay? Little bit of double consonants and everything we'll do, and we'll go to the rules. Renshubi, even if you have not done now, you can do it today. Any questions you have in Renshubi, please ask me. So until question number 7. Okay, so I'm starting with katakana rules. Whereas, just like we have done hiragana, we have done double consonants, yayuyo, chi saitsu, all of these will be repeated now in katakana as well. So I'm just sharing the katakana script first, katakana table. So this is all you are aware of. Now to start up with double consonants, you have to pay attention ki whenever we are using it in parts of speech and grammar, okay? So whenever we are using grammar sort of things like particles, is not, was not. So compulsorily there, you will use hiragana, okay everyone? For grammar part, like you want to say, this is a book. So is and everything, that is des, devarimas, and that will always be in hiragana. It will never be replaced in katakana. Whereas what gets replaced in katakana, you know, that are foreign words. So now whatever new concepts, as in these double consonants are coming here, these will be for pronunciations part. As in you want to say something that is starting with ga, okay, or maybe do. So you want to use these words, and hence they will be used here as a part of the word, not parts of speech. They will not be there in grammar. Particles also will be always in hiragana. So we are starting with, firstly we started double consonants, right? So you can write the heading double consonants in katakana. So I'll also open a new page. You can give the heading. And katakana extensions we are doing. So now double consonants. So we will go very easily, very fast with this because we already know them. Okay, what are the double consonant series? Akasatana, Hamayarawa, An. Okay, now out of that we segregate I, O, A, O are vowels. There will be vowels in this also, katakana also. Okay. Now what is remaining? After A there is Ka. Yes or no? So I'm putting Ka. Next, which are the 4 series we use in double consonants, Minasan? Yes.
Kas.
Right. Ka, sa, ta, ha desu ne. Now this will turn into ga, za, da, ba, and ba turns into one more, that is pa, that we know, right? So gagi guge go, zaji zuze zo, daji zu de do, babi bu be bo, papi pu pe po. Chalo, so we'll write this first. Ka. Let's take help, not take help of Romaji. I'll use directly katakana. So when you're using this JWPC software, just press caps lock and then start typing in katakana. So ka, this you go back to hiragana letter and press the caps lock key, and here we get ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Turns into ga, gi, gu, ge, go. Ka series is done. Now sa series. Sa, there is she, there is no si. So she, su, se, so. Giva. Sashi, su, se, so. What does it turn into? Sashi, su, se, so. Nani, ni, narimas ka. Narimas. You have time to learn this narimas word. Narimas means it turns into. So sashi, su, se, so. Nani, ni, narimas ka. Sareva. Za, ne? Za. Yes, some had wrongly written za. Huh? So those two lines, those two vertical lines, they were inverted. So please take care. Okay, za, ji, zu, ze, zo. So that was sa series turns into zaji, zu, ze, zo, za. So giva, tane, ta, ti, zu, e, to. While we are doing all of this, there are some students who have not understood the earlier concepts. So I will request you all to talk together, discuss together about what are the weak points and what do you want me to take again. Okay, particles, yes, there will be problem with particles. So they will be repeated, of course. What other than particles are you lagging behind in? So just everybody discuss together. Some are new, some are old, some have come from Varat Sensei's class. So please have a discussion with me, or mutually you have together a discussion and tell me where we can, I should take your class again regarding what topic. So that we'll do again, we'll redo that. So ta, ki, tu, te, to. Wa, da, ne, da. Okay, Z, D, I. Whenever you want to add this G, okay, this G, you have to type Z, D, I. I will write it in the bracket. Z, D, I, this one. Otherwise, it will not come. So, da, G, Sriva, again, Z, D, U. Zoo. Zoo. De. Do. For other softwares, we will have to see how to type this. Mostly it is the same. So for JWPC, it is this ZDI, ZDU, then you get this G and Zoo. This is not very often used. Okay, because what happens, this Sashi Suseso already has that Za, Ji, Zu, Ze, Zo. So G and Zoo are there. Za, Ji, Zu, Ze, Zo. Again here in Tachit Sute to Da, G, that G is repeating, right? G sound. It was on top also, it was on bottom also. G, G. Da, G. Zoo. You're getting this? Zoo is this zoo. So zoo, de, do. So one example I'll give you. This is of hiragana, but Suzuki, Suzuku. You get this difference? It is hiragana, but Suzuki, Suzuku. You got the difference? What I did over here? Instead of this zoo, Suzuki and Suzuku, that zoo, Suzuku, zoo jo hai na, that zoo is little heavier. While speaking, you speak this heavier. So zoo, this ne. Whereas Suzuki, it is zoo, and zoo. Little bit of difference. You have to take care about this. The same thing happens here. Okay, Suzuki, Suzuku. Suzuku is to continue. Something is continuing. The class is continuing, or whatever. The movie is continuing. That is Suzuki Mas. And Suzuki is a name, a normal family name. So that was about the zoo. Coming back to katakana. Hi. Kasata. Tsugi wa ha desu ne. Last is ha. Ha. He. Hu. Hu to ka fu ne. Normally it is fu. Fu. Furansu no fu desu. Huransu, it's not that Huransu, but yes, most of the times, I mean 95 times, 95% it is fu only. Hi, fu. Tsugi wa he. He is same ho. So some letters are same as of hiragana. So that turns into firstly ba, bi, bo, be, bo. Tsugi wa another maru. I'm using ba, pi, pu, pe. Pe desu ne. Pe, po. Porando. Poland. Porando ne. Poland. Porando. Picnic. Pikuniku. Puroguramu. So for writing all of these words, we will require these sounds as well. So kasataha. Kasataha. Tsugi wa double consonants no ato wa nani o naraimashita ka minasan? Nani o naraimashita ka? What did you learn? Narau is to learn. Tsugi wa hai nani? Chisai tsu naraimashita ne? Small tsu katakana de tsu desu ne. Again, usage is the same wherever you are using double S. Okay, you'll write that. Double S, double T, double P, etc. So for all of this, we will use that small su. Like we had used for kitte, kippu, zashi. Okay, again there is a rule, huh? So for writing all of this also there is a rule. So I'll go to the rule and then I will explain you how to make these words. Cap. So for example, cap, I want to say capu. Okay, so after double consonants, chisaitsu. Okay, about prolonged vowels. When we say prolonged vowels in okasan, sensei, gakusei, so like this, here we are using a hyphen. In katakana, you extensively use hyphens. That is that line. Okay. So for prolonging, for words like er, or, escalator. So wherever er, or, ar, these words are coming, you are extensively using this hyphen. So very important. Okay. Then yayuyo, it is simple. That is combination. Same as katakana. So okay, which letters we use for joining with yayuyo? Which series? Akasatana, Hamayarava, and out of that, which we segregate, which we take out, that is, we take the ikarant, we take the e pronunciations, na? Which one? We had learnt that. Anybody? Yes, anyone?
Ki, she, chi, ni, he, mi, ri.
Hi. He, she, me, he, me, ri. Very good. So kishichi nihi miri. Just like kasa taha you had taken for double consonant, now I am taking kishichi nihi miri. Plus you can either give ya or you or yo. So again it happens the same way, that is, firstly he I will take plus ya, you, yo combinations, that becomes ya, you, kyo. Okay. Next she, so she becomes sha, type sha, sha. Shya will not happen. Yeah. Sha, sugiva, shu, sugiva, sho. Next, sa, shu, sho. Kyakyu, kyo, shashu, sho, chachu, cho, nya, nyu, nyo. Ya, you, yo. Sugi, ki, shi, chi, ni, he. Now coming to me, ne? M-Y-A, mya. Mu, myo. And rya, R-Y-A, rya. Ryu, ryo. So kyakyu, kyo, shashi, sho, chachu, cho, nyanyu, yo, nyo, yayu, yo, myamyu, myo, ryaru, ryo. These were the combination letters. Now we combine combination letters and double consonants. So what do we do in that? Combine combination letters and double consonants. What happens over here? You have to take now ki. Again you have to segregate out of this kishichi nihi miri. Ki is a double consonant, right? So ki will turn into gi. Okay? So I'm writing gi. Gi turns into gya. Gyu, gyo. Okay, that ki I have taken because ki is a double consonant. What about she? She is a double consonant. Shashu, sho. She. Ka, sa, ta, ha. That sa only, this has turned into ikarant, ne? So she is a ikarant of sa. So sa is a double consonant, right? So sa again I am taking that as she. So she turns into she janai ne vi desu ne. Vi turns into ja, ju, jo. Okay, this ka. So give a ta series ne ka sa ta. So ta chi, we will take the ikarant because combination letters we take ikarant, e pronunciation. So chi ne, chi turns into vi. Just a minute, it's not coming. Z D I. Okay, only then that G will come. Otherwise, this top G will come. So Z D I equals to V turns into Ja. Jajujo. So again, this is also Jajujo. This is also Jajujo. But the T series, the bottom series, we generally don't use it. We use the top one. Sounds of the top one. Both have same sounds. So ki, she, chi. Okay, next. Out of these, which one will you sort out and bring here? Is ni a double consonant? Does ni have a tenten? Ni ga tenten ga arimasu ka?
Ie.
Ie ne? Hai, okay. So give a he desu ne. Ha, he, hu, he, ho. Tenten ga arimasu ka? Ha, he, hu, he, ho.
Hai.
Hai, tenten arimasu ne. So he. I'll write down. He becomes B ne. So let's take B directly. Now B I have taken. Bya. View. Vyo ne. Now I'll take P, second sound. So it is Pya, Pyu, Pyo. Done. So Kasa Taha, out of that Gi G GBP, Gi G GBP. That is combination plus double consonants. So this was one rule. At the last, when we say un, we use un, right? So that un will also have the normal katakana wala un, and if it is prolonged, wherever it is prolonged, it will have a hyphen. So hyphen plays an important part. So quickly we'll refresh. This is what already we know about hiragana. So that we turned into katakana, nothing else. Only few rules, as in chisaitsu, prolonged vowels, we are yet to do because all of them have hyphens. Yes. Done with all of this. Okay, combination letters, this yayu-yo is 1/4, huh? Do not forget, 1/4 size. It will not be a large size, otherwise it will look something different. 1/4 size. So everybody knows what is 1/4 size, right? Whenever you are using small tsu or you're using this yayu-yo, and sometimes there are words that have 2 letters consequently being written in 1/4. For example, chotto. Chotto is a little, zara. If I'm telling somebody to wait, I'll say chotto matte kudasai. Chotto matte kudasai. So chotto. Okay, I'll write that word chotto. Hiragana de. What happened over here? See, yo and su both are 1/4 size. So such words are also going to come, wherein one after the other you are going to write both the letters 1/4 size. Okay, this ka. So yo and su together are 1/4. Chotto. Okay. So if you have not installed JWPC, please install it. I've already sent these files. Now this is a new file I've made. I'll send it to you today. Mm. All right. 今からカタカナのルールを始めましょうか、皆さん。カタカナのルールって何ですか？ルールですね。ルール。ルール。Kisoku is also rules actually. Kisoku, but rules of the college, rules of the school. That time you can say that word Kisoku. That will be in Hiragana. But katakana rules, it will be Ruru only. Okay? So in different contexts, sometimes Hiragana is there, sometimes katakana is there. Okay, so I am going on to another page. I'll share this. Everybody, you're understanding, right? In case you're not, please tell, don't hesitate. Here we come on to the katakana rules. Okay. So this is all we have done, right? Maru and Tenten. Everybody is aware of all of this. Maru, Tenten, etc. Double consonants we have done. So we are done with that. So we are starting from here. Rules for writing katakana. First rule. Yes. Words ending with T and D. So write this first. Words ending with T and D. I have a Kinkar Sensei's book. Kinkar Sensei was a teacher in Japanese in this Pune University, and he has taken out a book, Sulabh Marathi, Japani Marathi Vyakran. So those who understand Marathi, it's easy for them because this book is not translated basically. It's not translated in English. Okay. So if you want, I'll send the pages. It's useful for only those who will understand Marathi. I'll find out something else online if there is. But this is, I think, this explanation is okay. I have just cut short the explanation that sir has given. So all that I have cut short and I have written in my words. So it's the same actually, but still I'll send those pictures to you. Okay. So words ending with T and D, they turn into to and do. So for example, print. Now I want to say print. Printing is insatsu. Insatsu also is there, but suppose I want to use that word, katakana word, print. So I will write it purinto, ne? Pro. So combination zodakshare like these come, like pro, kro, mr. What to write? So you have to go to the ukarant first. You have to take the U sound first. So purinto, it will be purinto, it will not be printo. How they will write pre? Pre cannot be written. They cannot write such difficult words. So pro is excluded, and instead of pro, they will take pu, rin, to. Okay, this ka. So they went to pu. Then they took re, un. As n is there, they have taken un and to, purinto, ne? Because what is the rule? Rule is whenever T and D ending words are there, you have to turn them into to and do. Card. Kado. As of now, you just write it as it is. That hyphen is coming in between. So when AR comes, it is a rule at the bottom. So AR comes in the picture, you have to put a hyphen. So that is why that hyphen has come. So kado. Percent. So percent becomes pa-cento. How will say percent? Po is not there. They have pa, ne? So pa hyphen cento. Then there is present. So present becomes pro. Again that pro has come. Go to u then. Pu, re, zen, to. Ne? Tesuto. Stando. Sto. Sto. How to say sto? Sto is not there. To is absent. So to. Go to to. And su, ta, an, do. Like this you have to keep cutting short the words and trying to guess the actual word in katakana. So you have to do a lot of guesswork. Your name also you have to do a guesswork. Ki what will my name be in katakana? Okay, today you do that, everybody, after doing the rules. Okay, so soft. Software is also called softo or just a soft word. So sofuto. Sofuto. Soft bank. Softo banku. Now bank has a word, we know ginko, ne? But softo ginko it will not come. When the word is in katakana, half word in katakana, half in hiragana, it will look weird. So softo banko. Maybe the company name, the letterhead, they have written this name, whatever. So softo banko. Hi. Chiketto. Chiketto, ne? Now that chi side su has come. That is again a rule. CK, wherever CK comes, in between you are seeing CK, right? In ticket. Chiketto. Then CK, wherever it is there, you will have this chi side su, small su. Street. Su, to, ri, to. EE came into picture. EE aya, then also you have to use that hyphen. So most of the times hyphen you're going to use. Wakarimashita ka minasan. Ruru. Ichi ga wakarimashita ka. Only rule 1. So today you have to make everyone one word with one rule. If you can make more, it's fine, but at least one word. So you may not send me the pictures of those. We will discuss this on Wednesday, which words everybody have made. So out of T and D ending, one word each person. So we will get a lot of words then. Shall I go on to the next rule? Sugi no ruru o hajime mashou ka? Hai hajimemasu. Daremo nani mo iimasen kara. Nobody is saying anything. Daremo, nobody. Nani mo, nothing. Iimasen kara. Not saying. So I am going on rule 2. When there are words ending with all of these C, B, G, F, K, L, M, S, all are consonants, na? Vowels are not there. So these consonants come in the picture. What happens? Then there will be U pronunciation at the end of the word. Now these words are coming at the end. Ne? So milk, K is coming, jam, M, program, M, knife. So F is coming, E is silent as it is in knife. So 4 you have to take into consideration. Then simple also, E is silent. So L, you look at L. Then this is the name, so Gopal L, Vishal L. So again H. Now in Rishabh, what is happening? H is silent. We say bh, but they do not say bh. They say b. So b will turn into boo. Serum. Okay. So Miruku. What they have said, you go to the U pronunciation. So milk becomes Miruku. Ne? Jam. Now ja. How to say that ja? Ja, ju, jo. You don't get ja over there. You have to use ya. Ja. Jamu. Ne? So jamu, jamu. Jamu no atova program. Now sometimes program, that E also is there, no? PROGRAMME. Assume that it is just M. E is not there. Program. E is silent, so forget it. Puroguramu. Mo comes, mo you have to replace with mu, ne? Knife, fo comes fu. Simple. L, ru. Even my name, Sejal, will turn into Seja Ru, ne? So that way you have to go to the U pronunciations wherever all of these consonants are coming. Vishal, Visha, Uisharu, huh? V is Ui. How to say V? Do we have V? Veisharu janai, ne? Ui, Uisharu. U and E, Uisharu. Rishabu, Shabu. So sometimes our name sounds very weird, but they spell it like that only. It is really better for them to spell it in katakana. They cannot, or they don't try speaking it in English. They might be able to speak most of the times, but they don't try. They take help of katakana. Okay. Rule number 2. Ruru bango ni ga wakarimashita ka? Minasan. Has everyone understood rule 2?
Ma'am, can you go to the pronunciations once again for all the words?
Of all of these words?
Yes,
Okay, see. Milk becomes miruku. Jam, jamu. Program becomes puroguramu. Naifu, shimpuru. Goparu, uisharu. Rishabu, shiramu. So like this you have to make one word per person ending with any of these. For example, if I take backing, bakingu, ne? So like that, take any word. Hi. So using these consonants, and basically first 2 to 3 times you will have to go through these rules and then form your words. But when you are habituated, you will not have to look at all of these rules again and again. You slowly get a habit of making the words, so it develops automatically. Okay? So we are in the basics. That is why we are learning all of these rules. But slowly and gradually get this habit. Ki what will this person's name be? For example, one colleague you are introducing to another Japanese person. What will his or her name be in katakana? You make it in your mind. So slowly and gradually you can learn that. Just a little bit of effort has to be taken. What will the name be? Which is the nearest letter? If kr, mr, everything like this combination words are coming, then what you will do? You will go to U, ne? U pronunciation, U pronunciation. Then making the word using hyphen wherever another rule is applied. All of this. Sugiva? Hi. Rule number 3, that is when there are words having letters, all of this AR, ER, IR, OR, UR in them, we use a hyphen. So hyphen, here also hyphen, here also hyphen. Now everywhere hyphen will come mostly. So curtain, now curtain, what happens? UR is there, na? Katen. It became katen. Hard. Now hard has a word, khatai. Hard means khatai. Maybe I am saying that this cake is very hard. Kono keki wa khatai ne. But I want to use hardware. Hadobeya ne. Hadobeya. Just like software, I will use hardware. I will use hadobeya. So like that, hard. Hado. AR has been replaced by that hyphen, hado. And you remember the rule number 1, T and D ending, it will turn into do, ne? That is why that do has come. Smart, smartphone, sumato phone, ne? Sumato phone. So, sumato, sumato janai, smato. You're using a hyphen, you're prolonging it. So in katakana, prolonging means using hyphen. Similarly, network, netto, waku, W-O-R, ne? When O-R is coming, you saw O-R on the top, put a hyphen, netto, waku. Driver is a car driver, he is called an untenshu. But maybe hard drive, soft drive, something that driver of that CD, some other word. Doraiba. Doraiba. ER has been replaced by that hyphen. Passport. Pasu poto, ne? Pasu poto. ORT. Jar, ja, or jaru. Two forms. Now, sometimes on the other, if you don't write hyphen or little bit uh, here and there, it is fine, huh? In katakana, sometimes, huh? Not always. So sometimes in computa, what happens that this hyphen is somewhere it is seen, somewhere it is not seen, but not in all words, huh? Okay, and this rule doesn't apply in hiragana. Hiragana, you have to stick to whatever it is there. U is there, pronunciation of U, prolonged words, or maybe chisaitsu. That you cannot exclude. That is a rule. Otherwise, your word will only change because you know now buka, bukka, kasai, kasai. That day we did all of these words. So then the word changes in hiragana. But katakana, some or the other words, it is fine. If you don't write the hyphen, that. Okay. So jar and then monitor, monita. Card, we had done this word, kadone. So all of these words come, you put a hyphen. Shall I go ahead? Hi minasan, kakimashita ka?
Hi.
I
Okay. So after that, Yomban. Yomban, what is happening? When the letters ER, OR, AR come at the end of the words, we use a hyphen. So here you can see all of these words are coming at the end. Earlier, what was happening? They were coming in between also, no? OR, AR over here. Somewhere it is coming at the end, but hard. They are coming in between. Curtain, UR. So here they were in between. Rule number 4, what is having? They are at the end. So now motor, mota. Hyphen will be hyphen only, but just that rule is kept separate. Okay, so printer is purinta, purinta. Cyber, saiba. Computer will be computa. Fiber, fua, fua. You want fua, ne? Fuiber will not be there. Fiber, fa. How you will say fa? Can we say fa directly? We can say ha, right? Can we say fa? No. So you have to first write that fu. Then take a. Fuaiba. Fuaiba. Now this a can also be small, huh? Chisaitsu. I couldn't write this. I still have to find the key. How we are supposed to write 1/4 of that letter in katakana. So I'm finding it out. But this a should be in 1/4. Faiba. Faiba. You remember Fakusu? Fakusu. Fax machine. We haven't yet used. It is going to come. That fax machine word is going to come. Fakusu. It will be written like this only in katakana. So wherever ER, OR, AR, etc. come at the end, that also will be replaced with a hyphen everywhere. Hakimashita kaminasan. Okay, so we have done till rule 4. There are these many rules till here. So rule number 11. So as much as possible, we'll do it. Today we'll not get time to do the lesson actually. And this will also take another session. So next class also this katakana rule will be continued. Okay, so now we are on number 5. If I go very fast, some of them will not understand. So you are making notes also, I assume. Please make notes, because printed material we have immense of material, but when we start writing, we actually come to know how we write it and how to understand it. So writing basically gives you a practice. So when letters are EE, letters like E, EA, AI, all of these letters come in words, we use a hyphen. Again, that hyphen has come. So seal, the company seal. Seal. Sir turns into sheen. Shiru. Shiru. Juice. Jew. Yajujo, ne? So Jew I have taken. Jew hyphen su. Juice. Cream. Ice cream. You remember ice cream? We had said this word. Ice kurimu. So isu is not there, but just kurimu. EA has come, so hyphen. Ice kurimu. Cheese. Goa. Soap. Soap also they have a word second. Second is soap. Okay, pool. Pool is puru. O has come. Mail, email. Imeru. Meru. One activity I wanted to take with all of you. Any one topic related to Japan, Japanese language or Japan in general. So one topic you can take and you can make a small presentation, just few slides. It should not be very big, but pictures from online materials you can take and explanations in normal English. So just starting, you will give your Jiko Shokai and you will say Watashi no wadai wa. My topic is this. For example, I take Tanabata. Tanabata is a festival of Japan. I had sent you the pictures also. It was on 7th of July. So just any festival you can pick up, or kabuki, or sumo wrestling, any kind of sports you can take, any kind of shokubunka. That is, shokubunka means food culture. Any topic of your choice. You can take the infrastructure of Japan. You can take buildings, or topic of your choice. Okay? Just that information should pass to everybody, and this gives a lot of informal information regarding the country. So many a times we don't know how many cultures, how many religions are followed in Japan, etc., etc. So this presentation helps everybody to know something extra other than the books. So a small presentation, you use your creativity, whatever you want to use. Generally, students make PPTs. So PPTs are the easiest way. Whatever source you have, if you are good at something other technical things, you can make your own presentations, and a small one, short and sweet. So something about a particular topic of your choice. Just that topics should not be repeated. Everybody, all of us discuss together, and you take one topic for each one of you. Okay, so individually we'll do this presentation, and I need to get to know how many of you are there in all. So okay, so that way I assume you all are fixed, so you would not be moving now from this batch, and accordingly you decide one topic. Okay, Jagruti, this is your first day with Katakana. Don't worry, there are some students who have joined from Varat Sensei's batch, so it will go little difficult. Don't worry, we will be repeating this, and all of this, that is, whatever I'm typing here, it is already there uploaded by sir on the website. If you don't find it, let me know. I'll mail it to you. Whereas download this software JWPCE. So when you get these files, you will be able to open them and go through them. We will go at a slow pace, don't worry. Okay, okay, this is your first day of Katakana. Okay. Okay, I'll take one more session on Katakana basics. Okay, so Katakana you have not started in Varat Sensei's batch, right? Who all want me to take Katakana repeated? So next class, first 15 minutes I'll take Katakana. So be there for first 15 minutes, huh? Don't miss. Those who want me to take Katakana again, we'll revise Katakana. Do not worry. Okay, this Kamina-san. So this Katakana, then grammar patterns, repetitions will keep happening because it's not necessary in first instance you understand everything. So it goes little difficult, but only keep attending and pay attention in the class. Do the homework. That is it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Right? Okay. Chalo, we'll go on to number 6. Yes, about the presentation I was telling you all. So start thinking about one topic of your choice, and then we will all discuss together. So those who have picked up the topics, then they can take some other topics. So okay, there are prefectures, 47 prefectures in Japan. I'll just give you this information. Every prefecture has its own identity. So just like we have political parties, flags and everything, their identity, right? So they are having their prefecture identity. So 47 prefectures, that is ken, Akita ken, Morita ken, all of these kens, they have their personal identity, individual identity. So that way one project was made by a group of students where they were showing all the flags. Okay, all the flags they were showing of different ken prefectures. So that is one good topic. Then you can take the Kaizen techniques. Kaizen techniques, those who are from management field, they must be knowing it very well. It's very extensively used. The 5S, the 6S system. It is a discipline. It is a system of discipline. How to inculcate discipline in our workplace. It is a Kaizen technique. Other than that, you can take kimono, or you can take the, what do you say? Kimono is dresses, traditional dresses of Japan actually. Nowadays, not really seen. I mean, it is seen only while going to temples or attending some ceremonies, occasions, on those particular times only. So they are also very westernized nowadays. So you don't see that people moving around in kimonos, but you can take that topic. So try thinking about something new, explore some new topics, and you let me know for in the next class. So during this course of N5, we will have this presentation also from all of you. Then after the presentation, there are some more things I want to take. Maybe essay. I want to take an essay. How to write an essay. So one by one, we'll go with the presentation first. Okay. So point number 6. When there is WY at the end of the words, we use a hyphen. Again, that W and Y. Party. Party becomes PA. AR, right? So AR, I will use that hyphen. Earlier, we have cleared this concept. So PA, Te, E. Now this E should be 1/4. I was not able to write it. E is 1/4. And then that hyphen. by writing it again. No, I'm not able to write that E in 1/4. If anybody of you are possible to do it, please let me know. Pate, ne? Pate. E should be small, 1/4. Away. Away actually, dekakite irun des. Dekake mashta, we say like that. Somebody is away. Somebody has gone away now. He has left the office. O dekake des. That is O dekake des, but ठीक है. Away. The word away, if I want to write, it will be away. Away. Then keyboard. Key. K-E-Y, ne? Key. Bo. AR has come again. So you're putting a hyphen and then D has come. Do. Keyboardo. Energy. Energy is something different. Enerugi. Enerugi janai. G will not come. It will be gi. Enerugi. Screw. 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 Hyphen. W has come. So I will put a hyphen. It's difficult to get such words. Try finding out. We'll do something. We'll find out and we'll try writing it in katakana. So it will be something new. Yes, anyone wants to say something? Hi. Okay. Rokuban ga owarimashita. Please switch off your mic. Okay, in the chat box, I will send the katakana sheets, the katakana, this thing again. Give me a moment. Okay, I'll send it. 1 minute. Huh? Okay. Either I'll post it here or on the WhatsApp group, I'll post it directly. Otherwise, one thing I'll just show you this. Now for sending this katakana, there is one script that there is one website that we take all of these PDFs from mostly. Yes, I'll just share that website. You can directly go there and you can start downloading all the stuff. So we will be requiring that. So it's yes, it is mlcjapanese.co.jp. Go on to this site. Everybody, you are able to see this, right?
Hi.
Okay, this is one Meguru Language Center site. They have given a lot of free material, so that we take. So this is all the N5 material. So make a folder of N5, whatever it's downloadable. Videos may or may not be downloadable, but all of this you can take. Now the hiragana and katakana. Just a minute. Somewhere over here only, hiragana and katakana that I have shared with you. I have got it from here only. I'm not able to see it here right now. No, it's not visible here. ठीक है, I'll send it to you later on. So a lot of things are there: basic structure, self-introduction, survival Japanese words. They give a free worksheets also. So for hiragana, katakana practice, if you send your mail ID, so every week they keep on sending you, and that kanji also they'll keep sending you. See this newsletter and everything. So you can take this. Okay, we'll switch back to the katakana rule. So we are on rule number 7. When there are letters like shun, Asian, ocean, we pronounce it with shon. So motion will be mo shon. Application apurike shon. Again, application is if you are applying for a university, that is moshikomi. But software application, some other word is there. So apurike shon. Caution. Now caution also there is a word called chui. But koshon, roshon, igunishon, communication. Mass communication is not called masu communication, but it is called masu komi. So such big words are cut short. They are made smaller. Masu komi. Some words are little difficult. You don't understand at one instance that what this word will be. Otherwise, you can make a guesswork. Ki, haan, this will be this word. So it resembles the English word, but yes, that masukomi is one such word. Then there is one word called tsua. Tsua means tour, T-O-U-R. When you go on the tour, the tour is tsua. Su and a and then hyphen. Then there is one more word called gasoline stando. What will be this gasoline stando? Gasoline stand. That means petrol pump. Okay, we cannot understand it. We don't know gasoline. So gasoline stando. So such words are there that you don't come to know at one instance. You need to have a practice and you have to be exposed to more of these katakana words. Then you come to know. So some words are there. Yes. So yes, shown. So simulation, if I want to say simulation, so I'll add that word. Simulation will be katakana de new re shone simulation. Integration. Now SAP words, most of the time SAP we use that word integration. So generally it is Togo. Integration might be sometimes or the other because SAP use a lot of katakana words. Okundan-san. So katakana words are there in it. IT words, katakana words. Okay. Okay. 8th number, going on to 8th. Everybody is going to form one word. Huh? So try searching out for these words. So it will be a homework for you as well as for me. I will also get to know some new words, whether we can make them in katakana or not. We'll see that. Sugiwa, Hachiban. When letters like CK come in the words, we use the small tsu. Bakku, Sunakku, Chiketto. This we had seen. Chiketto, ne? Kikku, Nekku, necklace or something. So you would be writing this. Nekkuresu. Chekku. When you're checking something. Chekkushite kudasai. So this kind of word comes. Chekkushite kudasai. There is one word for check as in kakunin. So you're confirming. Kakunin suru. There is one more word. Tashkameru. Tashkameru. Kakunin suru. But katakana word is also there. Chekkushite kudasai. Double check. Now double check is called daburu chekku. Daburu chekku. Okay, let's come. So whenever CK comes in the picture, you are using chi saitsu, ne? Racket, cricket. So many words are there that have CK. So use those words.
Uh, Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
How do you differentiate between Neko and Nek?
Oh, can you type it? There was disturbance. What is the difference between cat and neko? Cat is a neko. Cat is called neko in Japanese.
Yes. And the pronunciation for neck, ma'am, would be?
Ah, that is neko. That is not nekko. That is neko. Whereas this is nekku. Nekku. Okay.
It's Nikku.
Yeah, this necklace, if you want to say, you will say nekkuresu. Nekkuresu, ne? Nekkuresu. But that neko, you will say neko only. It will not be nekko. Okay. Right. So that was about CK. 9, 10, 11. I think, okay, I'll do one more. Number 9, that is double letters like double T, double F, double P, double S. What you do in that case? You use chi saitsu. You will use chi saitsu. Staff, staffu. Message, message, message. Slippers, surippa, surippa. Actually, there should be a hyphen here. I have not written hyphen. Surippa. ER is there, no? Whenever ER is there, you have to use a hyphen. Okay, one slipper or two slippers. Generally, it is a pair. Okay, but in Japanese, this is a limitation, no? Unless and until you say how many number of things or people are there, you cannot come to know. So that is a limitation of the language. So one pair of slipper or many pair of slippers. So when I specify there are two pairs, that time I come to know it's a plural. There are many people. So hito ga oi imasu. When I say oi, otherwise if I say number, yakunin, 100 people are there. So that way we come to know people are many, it's a plural. Otherwise, asoko ni hito ga imasu. That there is a person. There is one person or many persons that we cannot come to know unless we tell the number. Or we at least say that word, that counter. Many, few, like that. Okay, so Suripani. Apple. Apple is actually Ringo. If I say that apple fruit, it is a Ringo. But apple phone, iPhone. So I cannot say Ringo phone. Ne? Ringo phone will look very weird. So I will say that brand name, that is Appuru no Smartphone. Appuru no Smartphone. Ne? Okay, so 10 and 11 I think we will do in the next class. So next class I'll do katakana again and these two remaining rules, whereas you all will tell me your examples. So if possible, you can take a screenshot of 10 and 11. It's simple. 10 and 11, you can take a screenshot and try using them as well. Find out one word from them as well. In Sir's book, there are many rules, as in I think 14, 15 or some 16 rules are there, I guess. So I have removed the rules that are not so important and I have taken the important ones only. So if anybody wants that pictures from Sir's book, I'll send it to you from Kinkar Sensei book. And okay, those who have not done katakana, those who are new for katakana, please send your mail ID over here on the chat box, or you can send the mail ID in the group. You all are added in the group, right? the group that yes, everybody is there. I can see Jagruti is new, Sanvi is new, Avanti, right? Neeraj. No, Neeraj was there last time. Hi, ne? So 3 or 4, I think they are new. So those who have joined today in my group, okay, send me your mail IDs on the WhatsApp group only. I will send you that katakana chart and you can start doing a little bit. Okay, Jagruti, please send me the mail ID on WhatsApp group also. So this will get disappeared. I'll do that today. And you go through that katakana. Go through that katakana. Try writing it. It is the same as of hiragana. So akasatana hamayarava, aiueo, kaki kuke ko. All vowels, consonants is the same. Just you will have to go through it and little bit fast you'll have to go. So that katakana you will complete and then Wednesday we'll redo it. We'll do it and you'll be able to understand which letter is this. You will not be blank. That is the reason why you do this today. Okay, others are having the homework of writing these one word with each rule. If you have not done Renshu B till now, please try doing Renshu B. And if possible, if Renshu B of lesson 2 is doable for all of you, you can go ahead with lesson 2 also. Because grammar we have done. Grammar you know everything. Eva be this, Eva be Diwali masin. I'll repeat it again, no problem. But if possible for you all to do the Renshu B of lesson 2, go ahead. Because Renshu B you have to do self-study. Writing part is important. So here I'll end it up today. Kuredi wari masho. And try thinking what topic we have to take for the presentation. You are going to take one by one. Let me know that. Hi, okay, this Kamina-san.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
ではまたありがとうございます。
Hi, otsukare-sama desu.
ありがとうございます。
はい、じゃあまた。
ありがとうございます。